Hi, I'm Jen Sinkler, fitness editor for Experience Life magazine, and I'm here today to show you how to do a TACFIT workout. Now, TACFIT is a fitness system designed by Scott Sonnon. He was a former MMA world champion, and what he noticed throughout the fitness world is that there's a lot of emphasis on hard work, like just destroying yourself in the gym, but there's not a lot of emphasis on recovery, and so he builds in recovery into every single TACFIT workout. There are 6 exercises in this workout. You do each of them for 4 minutes. How you split up that 4 minutes is you work for 20 seconds, you rest for 10 seconds. You work for 20 seconds, you rest for 10 seconds, and so on until the end of 4 minutes. That's 8 cycles per exercise. Now, as soon as that 4 minutes is up, you take your pulse for 15 seconds times 4, or you can just use a heart rate monitor to see where your heart rate is at.
Suitcase deadlift.
Okay, so your first exercise is the suitcase deadlift. To do that, stand with your feet hip width apart to the side of a kettlebell. As with every deadlift, butt goes back, chest stays up, so remember that the whole time. In this case, butt goes back, chest stays up, grab the handle of the kettlebell and stand up with it. No matter how heavy it is, you've got to act like it's not. You don't want to be letting it pull you over to the side. You are not a little teapot. Everything stays vertical the entire way. So I've set my timer for 20 seconds. At the end of the 20 seconds, put the kettlebell down, shake it out for that 10 seconds of luxurious rest, and then the next set, I'll do it with my other arm. And so each set, I'll switch arms for the entirety of the 4 minutes.
Plank pull. Extend your arms and place your palms and forearms on the ground at shoulder width. Keeping your elbows flush to your ribs, pull forward with your forearms. Tuck your tailbone and lift your elbows, moving your body as far forward as you can while maintaining a strong core and shoulders. Sit through. Start on all fours with your hands on the ground directly below your shoulders. Lift your left hand, pulling your elbow straight up, and rotate your left shoulder back. Keep your right shoulder stable and press your right hand into the ground. With your right knee bent, bring your right leg between your right hand and left leg so that your right glute touches the ground and right thigh comes parallel to the ground. Keep both feet on the ground and keep your gaze downward. Kettlebell bench press. Lie flat on your back with your knees bent. Hold a kettlebell an inch above the middle of your chest, cupping the bell portion with your hands. Keep your elbows as close to your ribs as possible. Press the kettlebell upward until your arms are straight. Basic spinal rock. Lift your hips to drive them toward your head and bend your knees to extend your lower legs vertically toward the ceiling. Exhale. Keep the weight of your body on your shoulders. There should be no tension in your neck and you should be able to breathe. Ideally, your spine should be perpendicular to the ground and your knees and toes should be directly above your head, but don't worry if you can't get your legs this high. Table lift. Press down into your palms to extend your elbows and drive through the middle of your feet to lift your hips. Exhale as you extend. Your hips should be as high as possible, knees directly over your feet. Keep your shoulders pulled down. Gaze skyward.